So that's where we're headed over there, between that higher range on the right and the mountains, snow-capped mountains on the left. So it's 12 o'clock now, maybe half an hour or so to get to the campsite. We'll see what happens. It's very quiet. And what I hope is not going to happen tomorrow is that the drift will be in the same direction, because I want to go in the other direction tomorrow. So you might be able to see how far I've come. Not maybe quite way the distance back there. Might see a red building, a red shed. So that's where I've come from. And going down there to the right, where you can't see, but look at this view. Woohoo. One sandfly, and I'm just looking up to see if I can see any chamois, deer, because I would just sneak up on them. I haven't seen any fish jumping yet, but we do have fish here in this water, trout. I believe there might be some salmon, I'm not too sure on that. Yeah. Snow-capped mountains, shingle screes, silence. Other than a very odd sandfly. For those of you interested, the kayak I'm in is a Sea Eagle kayak from America. Excellent. It's inflatable, so I just blow it up when I get to where I want to go, and Bob's your uncle. We're floating on places like Lake Tennyson in the South Island high country of New Zealand. My camping ground tonight, I've got my tent, and I'm going to hoochie up pretty much centre of view. There's some bush to the right, and there's a stream or two that comes down through that bush, and it's a very pleasant spot to have a tent site. When Jan and I were walking around here, we saw it, and I thought, wow, I've kind of got to come back here. Can you hear the sound of a stream? It's one campsite here. Looks pretty promising. Very steep drop off just here. It's quite deep water. I don't know if you can pick that up. There's a campfire being made over there. This looks a lovely place. It is deep water straight away. Wow. Make good swimming. I might go for a swim later. It's actually quite good to finish that little paddle. This looks beautiful. Now there's this little stream. I turn around. There's that little creek over there, little stream. And you might be able to pick up the sound of the stream rushing down through the bush over there. Beautiful spots. Look at this. And can you notice the deep blue drop off there? It goes very deep. And there's the Sea Eagle kayak over there. I think this might do perfectly. Fire here tonight. Fire here. And pitch the tent up just over there. Perfect. Love it. one of the very first things I'm going to do is send a text, satellite text, to Jan just to say I've arrived. These backcountry places, high country, you need to be careful. Well, the weather changed a little bit, so it swims out. It's got a bit rough, and wind is coming from down that end of the lake, and that's where I've got to go tomorrow. And the wind's coming this way, so hopefully tomorrow morning when I leave, the wind will be going the right way on my back. Otherwise it's going to be a very difficult paddle going in. So this is my setup tonight. Got the tent set up. I should be all nice and snug there. Hopefully none of those branches will come down on me. It's a bit cloudy up there. So, one of the reasons I've got the good old fire going. So I've had dinner, and see how the weather's changed from a bit earlier on when it was all rough and white horses on the lake and gusty. Now it's just about calm. It's every so often the breeze comes up, but at the moment it's quite calm. Sandflies are still about. The trout has stopped jumping. Lots of little trout around here. I've got a dry fly on at the moment, but nothing much happening there. So I think I might wind in, go have a cup of tea, and just about put myself to bed. She's been a cracker day. Morning time, beautiful day, not a bad sleep. I've got the fire going this morning. It's a bit cool. I've already had a little fish in the lake there. Still some fish rising, but I didn't catch any. So yeah, I've got the fire going, which is nice because it is warming things up beautifully. And we still have this beautiful day this morning. Sunrise on the hills up there. The bellbird, I presume it's a bellbird, doing a dawn chorus this morning. And looking up behind me now, that's the way we came. You can just probably see some little trout. They start to rise on the lake. I'm back on the water, paddling up in that direction over there. What a day. What a stunning day.